Okay, I know like nobody's gonna see this most likely, but by chance, if somebody does, and if somebody needs to hear this, that want it to have been said, um, do not let fear control your life and control you. And this is coming from somebody who has, for 20 something years, have let fear control everything I do and everything I say. Yeah, it's coming from me. So I would say when I began making music is when I started to be awake in the sense, and it's a real thing. The fear of perception and the fear of embarrassment too, man. A lot of y'all don't do things. A lot of y'all probably dope at a lot of things. You just don't do it out of fear of embarrassment, fear of what people might think or say about you. And it's funny, man. Life is way too short to be stressing out about dumb stuff like that. It really is. At any moment, you could die. At any moment, anything could happen. And my biggest fear is living a life full of regret and not doing the things that I truly wanted to do out of embarrassment, out of fear of what people might think or say, you know? And that's not a way to live. It's not a way to live. Who cares, man? There are billions of people on this planet. Billions. Who cares what you think or what you are doing? Like at the end of the day, you're just a speck in time, you know? I'm not trying to demean anybody, but like I feel like we have a skill set to make things so much bigger and dramatic than what they are in reality, you know? It's not that big of a deal. I'm making music. It's not that big of a deal. So what? So do millions of other people make music. Why am I embarrassed to do it? Why am I embarrassed to do it? You know? Why am I embarrassed to talk to everybody else? I don't care. Like, I'm making, who cares? Like, just step out of that. I know one day I'm gonna die. I know one day I won't be here. I won't have a chance to achieve the things I want to achieve, to do what I want to do. I would hate to be on my deathbed, you know, if I get the opportunity to live to 70, 80. I would hate to be at that age dying, looking back at my life and regret not taking chances and not going for that thing that I wanted to do or pursue or become out of fear of what people might think of me, of embarrassment. That's whack. That is whack, man. Who cares? And I know I say this and it's way easier to say than to do, you know? But once you do it, once you start doing it, it is like, it's so freeing to live that way, to just not care about. And I'm not saying be reckless and be careless. I'm saying be yourself, be the most genuine version of yourself, you know? Especially with all this AI coming out. I'm not trying to make all my content about AI, but with all this AI coming out, this fake content, I feel like now it's important to be yourself. Truly, just genuinely yourself. That's how you stick out. That's how you stand out from everybody else. Even if I don't, quote unquote, make it in music and make it big, I'm still doing what I love. I'm still doing what I love to do. And I'm not ashamed to do what I love to do. I'm not afraid to be making music and embarrassed to do it because it's what I love to do. You know, I'm not gonna let anybody else bully me into being embarrassed about what I love to do. I don't care. You know? And none of y'all should care either. If you love to do something, don't let people who will never have the courage to do that stuff, to chase their dreams, bully you out of doing what you want to do, out of what you love to do. Because deep down, they have a dream, they have something they want to do, to achieve, but they're too scared to do it. So they want to tear down everybody else who's trying to do it. Don't let people like that do that to you, man. That's it.